History reveals a recurring pattern. Empires rise and fall. This is a constant. From the ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia to the Roman Empire, history illustrates this cycle. No empire lasts forever. Dalio, in his book The Changing World Order, delves into this historical pattern. He examines the factors that contribute to the ascent and decline of empires. Dalio argues that understanding these cycles is crucial. It allows us to navigate the complexities of our current world. The rise and fall of empires are not random events. They are driven by identifiable forces. These forces include economic strength, military power, and internal cohesion. By understanding these forces, we gain insights into the present and the future. Dalio's work serves as a stark reminder. The global order is not static, it is in constant flux. Recognizing these shifts is paramount for individuals and nations alike. This understanding helps us anticipate challenges and seize opportunities. Debt plays a pivotal role in the decline of empires. Excessive debt accumulation can cripple even the most powerful nations. History is replete with examples of empires brought down by unsustainable debt levels. When empires overextend themselves financially, they sow the seeds of their own destruction. This often leads to economic instability. It can trigger inflation, currency devaluation, and social unrest. Dalio emphasizes the importance of maintaining fiscal discipline. He warns against the dangers of reckless borrowing and spending. When debt becomes unmanageable, it can lead to a vicious cycle of decline. This cycle is difficult to break. It erodes the foundations of economic prosperity and social stability. Ultimately, it can contribute to the downfall of empires. We are witnessing a significant shift in the global balance of power. China is rising. Its economic and military might is growing rapidly. This has profound implications for the world order. China's economic transformation over the past few decades has been remarkable. It has become the world's second-largest economy. It is a major player in global trade and investment. Alongside its economic expansion, China has been steadily increasing its military capabilities. It is modernizing its armed forces. It is asserting its presence in key strategic locations. Dalio argues that China's rise is a defining feature of the 21st century. This rise will reshape the geopolitical landscape. It will create new opportunities and challenges for all nations. The rise of China is not occurring in isolation. It is part of a broader trend. Power dynamics are shifting on a global scale. The post-World War II order is being challenged. The United States, while still a superpower, is facing increasing competition. Other nations are vying for influence and dominance. This has led to a more multipolar world. In this multipolar world, alliances are shifting. New partnerships are emerging. Traditional rivalries are being rekindled. This creates a complex and unpredictable geopolitical environment. Dalio stresses the importance of adaptability in this changing landscape. Nations need to adjust to the new realities of power. They need to forge new strategies for navigating the evolving global order. Navigating a multipolar world, the specter of disruptions. The shift towards a multipolar world brings with it the potential for disruption. As power becomes more diffuse, the risk of conflict can increase. Competition for resources, influence, and ideological dominance can create friction points. This can lead to tensions between nations. These tensions can escalate into conflict. Economic instability fueled by debt, inequality, and geopolitical rivalry can further exacerbate these risks. This creates a breeding ground for uncertainty and volatility. Dalio warns against complacency. He urges nations to prioritize diplomacy, cooperation, and conflict resolution. Failure to do so could have devastating consequences for global peace and prosperity. Technological upheaval, embracing the transformative power of AI. Technology is rapidly reshaping the world. Artificial intelligence in particular is poised to revolutionize numerous aspects of human life. It has the potential to transform industries, economies, and societies. AI is already making its presence felt in various sectors, from healthcare and finance to transportation and manufacturing. Its capabilities are advancing at an exponential pace, opening up new possibilities and challenges. Dalio recognizes the transformative power of AI. He believes that nations that embrace and harness AI will have a significant advantage in the 21st century. Those that fall behind risk being left behind in a rapidly evolving world. However, the rise of AI also presents ethical and societal challenges. It is crucial to ensure that AI is developed and deployed responsibly. This requires careful consideration of its potential impact on employment, privacy, and security. The climate crisis, an existential threat demanding urgent action. Climate change is not merely an environmental issue, it is a global crisis. It poses an existential threat to humanity. The consequences of inaction are too dire to ignore. Rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and disruptions to ecosystems are already being felt around the world. These impacts will only intensify if we fail to address the root causes of climate change. Dalio emphasizes the urgent need for collective action. He calls for a concerted global effort to transition to a more sustainable future. This requires reducing carbon emissions, investing in renewable energy sources, and promoting sustainable practices. Failure to address climate change will have catastrophic consequences. It will lead to economic disruption, mass displacement, and increased conflict. Addressing these with actions now are imperative. Adaptation is imperative, thriving in the face of global change. The world is in a state of constant flux. Change is the only constant. To thrive in this dynamic environment, adaptability is paramount. This applies to individuals, businesses, and nations alike. Adapting to change requires a willingness to embrace new ideas, technologies, and ways of thinking. It means being open to learning, experimenting, and evolving with the times. Dalio stresses the importance of lifelong learning. He encourages individuals to develop a growth mindset. This means embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and viewing failure as a stepping stone to success. In a rapidly changing world, those who are adaptable, resilient, and embrace innovation will be best positioned to navigate the challenges and capitalize on the opportunities that lie ahead. A call to action shaping a future of shared prosperity and stability. The challenges facing humanity are significant, but we are not powerless. By understanding the forces shaping the world, we can take proactive steps to shape a better future. Dalio calls for a renewed commitment to global cooperation. He urges nations to work together to address shared challenges such as climate change, economic inequality, and geopolitical instability. He also emphasizes the importance of individual action. Each of us has a role to play in creating a more just, sustainable, and prosperous world. This starts with educating ourselves about the issues, engaging in constructive dialogue, and advocating for positive change. The future is not preordained. It is shaped by the choices we make today. By embracing a spirit of cooperation, innovation, and adaptability, we can create a world where all people have the opportunity to thrive.